We are live. Welcome back to New Game Plus, everybody. My name is Jera. Tonight on our stream, we will be playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night, one of my all-time favorite video games, and the start of my love for the second wave of Castlevania games. I'm a big fan of all the Castlevania games, but specifically like the Wave 2 Castlevania games that started with Symphony of the Night and continued into the Game Boy Advance and DS games are my absolute favorite. They would go on to help be the inspiration for games like Hollow Knight, Ender Lilies, and other games of the sort. Oh, I can see that my little gubbin over here is not where it's supposed to be. We will pop it right down there. Alright. Just going to wait a couple more minutes and get started. We will sit on the splash screen here for a couple more seconds. This was always my favorite one. I really liked the start and how it was anybody who has beaten one of the classic Castlevania games will immediately recognize the start of this particular entry, and anybody who has struggled fighting against Dracula will instantly be right at home with the situation that it starts us off in, and you'll see what I mean very shortly. Let's go ahead and pop my username in here. And as soon as the clock strikes 6, we'll hit start, and we'll start the pre-roll cutscene. Let's keep an eye on the audio down here, making sure you guys can hear me in comparison to the game audio. Game audio seems a little loud, but I think it's okay. I think it's gonna be fine. Gonna try this real quick. It looked like I had like a duplicate microphone on there. I want to see if you guys can. It looks like you guys can still hear me just fine. So I'm gonna leave that one at 0% and this one up to a volume where you guys can't hear me. Check something real quick. Alright, turn that. Now I should definitely be audible now that that's actually facing my face. They designed this microphone in a baffling way. Alright, it's 6 o'clock. Welcome to New Game Plus. Let's get started. Journey back to 1792 and the Transylvanian countryside of Romania. Hey Dapper D Biddy, thanks for stopping in. How are you doing today? Having a good day? Look at that polygon castle! Oh, look at them graphics! Oh, and those PNG bats! This was truly taking advantage of everything the PlayStation had to offer. And there's the clock tower and the walk leading up to Dracula's throne room. The famous staircase that always leads up to Dracula's throne room in every game. Final stage, Bloodlines. In the game Bloodlines, or I believe Rondo of Blood, depending on which version of it that you have, you end up playing as Richter Belmont, scion of the Belmont clan. Either grandson or great-grandson of... Wait, how did I do it? Oh, okay. Hold on, how did I do a backflip? I know how I did that. I'm doing a backflip somehow. Okay. Is it? No, that's... Okay, so that's if I double tap down and... That's if I double tap down and dash. But I was doing a backflip somehow, and I'm not familiar with how to do that attack. Oh well. I suppose it's not terribly important. I always liked this one because there were some secrets that you could find if you knew where to look for them. Such as this dope-ass staircase that leads up to a secret nook up here. Which serves two purposes. Later in the game you can actually collect all these items. They don't do anything in this version. Sorry, I want to do something cool. Yeah! Later you can collect all these items when you return to this area. But currently, they do not do anything for our boy Richter. However, returning here as our friend, well, Alucard, later in the game, you will be able to collect all those items and make use of them. Alrighty. Okay. Let's give this a go, yeah?
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world!
Peak voice acting right here.
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets? But enough talk! Have at you! It's good. So good. You have no idea the way that me and my brothers would repeat that over and over again as kids. See if I can do this without taking a single hit. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to beat Dracula without taking a single hit. Wonder if I could do a no-hit run on this game. I think well, I already fucked that up. That would be a rough road for me if that fumble was any indication. Ooh. Ooh. The Belmont swagger step. One hit's okay. You can take one. You won't die from one hit. Oops. Ah, shit! You will die if you keep fucking it up, though. As I was saying earlier, anyone who has ever suffered through a Dracula fight knows the pain of this exact sequence. In a lot of the old Castlevania games, the Dracula fight, the first phase of the Dracula fight follows this exact pattern pretty regularly. I could also be making this easier on myself. Like, I don't have to dodge this shit. You can use the Vampire Killer to destroy the fireballs too. I just like dodging it because it reminds me of the old games. As a kid, I could never figure out why Richter's legs looked like that. I thought he had like doll feet or something, and they're just boots. I was just stupid as a child. I couldn't read the amazing sprite work. Hey Swiper, how's it going, man? You had a good day? Here to watch me beat some vampire cheeks? You'll recognize these characters if you've ever watched Castlevania the show, played Dead by Daylight, or if you're a Castlevania fan like myself. Oh, shoot. And now we do this.
No, it cannot be!
And that's all there is to it. Thanks for stopping by. No, I'm just kidding. That was the first boss. It's actually really difficult to lose that, because even if you lose all your hit points, you get supercharged, and you get a second chance. But I like beating it in one life. It's fun. It was Richter Belmont, the legendary vampire hunter, who succeeded in finally ending the menace of Count Dracula, Lord of the Vampires, who had been brought back from the grave by the Dark Priest Shaft. However, one night 4 years later, under the glare of a full moon, Richter mysteriously vanished. With no idea of where to begin her search, Maria Renard set out to look for him. It was then that fate intervened. Castlevania, the castle of Dracula, which is rumored to appear once every century, suddenly materialized from out of the mist, as if to show her the way. Meanwhile, powerful forces were struggling for the soul of a man named Alucard, the very same Alucard who had teamed up with Trevor Belmont to battle his immortal father, Count Vlad Tepes Dracula. Alucard, in order to purge the world of his own cursed bloodline, had submerged his vampiric powers and entered into what was supposed to be an eternal slumber. But now he is awake and aware of the evil once again at work in his homeland. The time has once again come for the forces of good and evil to engage in their ancient battle. Dracula's castle beckons for you, and no man can say who shall emerge victorious. Castlevania! Now loading. We love those wavy loads. Look at this guy. So fucking cool. You can't close the door on me. I've come home. Keep that door open. It's time to party, baby. I know what you're thinking. Oh, you're playing as Alucard. Alucard is way stronger than any Belmont. This is going to be an easy game. And you'd be partially right. Look at me making short work of these zombies and wolves. Even if I keep derping into these zombies. Oh, and that's something you might not be familiar with if you're a classic Castlevania fan. Why did it just say that I leveled up? Why do I have a number next to my hit points? Well, that's because this is partially an action RPG. But don't worry, baby. We still got the good old classic wall chicken. You know, the more things change, the more things stay the same. And despite Alucard's strength, he does have some weaknesses. For example, as a vampire, he cannot enter water. It melts him real bad. Now he does also have some of the vampire strengths as well, and those will come up later, and I think I have access to some spells. Let me see if I can... Yeah, I can summon Spirit to attack my enemies for me. And later on, as I level up, I'll gain access to more spells too. And to actually cast those spells, the reason you saw me jerking around like a psycho is that I actually have to use button combinations in order to cast those spells.
Alucard, what is your business here?
I've come to put an end to this.
Still befriending mortals. I'll not ask you to return to our side, but I demand you cease your attack.
I will not.
You shall regret those words. We will meet again. What?
That's right. Our boy Death has just robbed me. All of my cool weapons and armor that I had are now gone, minus a neutron bomb that I got for making, well, for frankly embarrassing Dracula in the beginning of the game. I have 2 healing items, and not much else. I still have some of my spells, and I still have my backdash ability. But other than that, I am fighting monsters with my fists until I get access to some more weapons and armor. Not an auspicious start, but, you know, the forces of evil have never played fair, so we will make do. First things first, let's beat up these skeletons and see if we can get... that'll do. A short sword. Lesson 1 the game teaches you. Enemies can drop items that you can equip. You want those items. Oh, one-way trip. Can't go through here yet. Lesson 2. Just because an enemy drops an item doesn't mean that item's an upgrade. I can equip the red rust if I want to, but it's actually got pretty trash stats. I think it has slightly longer range than the short sword, but it's not a good weapon. So, we'll leave that one off. Alright. One of probably the coolest save screens of all time. Definitely the coolest save screen at the time that this game was made, bar none. We have obtained the Cube of Zoe, which makes items actually appear when I break the lanterns. This game features a relic system that shows off it grants me various powers depending on which you jerk. Depending on which items I have unlocked. Get some armor on me so I don't die quite so hard. Money. You might remember these red skeletons if you've ever played some Castlevania before. They don't stay dead, they get back up. That's right, I gotta go up and around. Second save point for dorks like me that got hit by that last guy. The other nice thing about save points is that resting in a coffin restores your hit points. Can't go up there yet. Oof. Got a shield. I often forget to use shields, but you actually do have 2 hands in this. So if you're not wielding a 2-handed weapon, you can use both hands. I could just walk around with this shield out if I wanted to. I'm not going to, because it looks stupid. But you could use that to defend yourself. Alright, got my first sub-weapon. Much like the old games, I can fling these daggers, or other weapons that I find, to defend myself. This game also features a lot of secret passages. So you want to keep a lookout for spots on the map that look suspicious, because there just might be something in there for you. In this case, an item that raises my max health, which will certainly come in handy in the long trip ahead through my father's castle. But wait, there's more. A heart increase as well, so that I can take even more sub weapons with me into battle. As you can see, this game features absolutely gorgeous sprite work, much like Breath of Fire, which I raved about. I mean, all the Castlevania games have had good sprite work, but I feel like Bloodlines, Rondo of Blood, and Symphony of the Night is where they really, really hit their stride in making the games look absolutely gorgeous. Here's the first puzzle that I can use to get an extra item. So he can throw axes through walls, but I can't throw daggers through walls? I see how it is. I've always found... Ooh, cloth cape. Oh, this is a cool feature of this game. So when you equip a cape, it actually changes the color of Alucard's cape. So my cape was black before, and now it's red. When I had my end game cape at the beginning of the game, my cape was black with a red lining. A glowing red and black lining. Rather cool. Here, acid drool. Pretty much all enemies can drop items. Some are rarer than others. And to get... Ow. Oh no, I got poisoned. Do I have a cure for that? I do not. I'm just gonna have to suffer through it. I forgot that was the most dangerous thing about these stupid things. Ah, luckily there's a save point right here. I can cure my poison. Be more careful as I head on to the next boss. Nope, that did not cure my poison. Alright. Good to know. Guess I'll just have to suffer through it. Ooh, heck yeah. I prefer the axe if I'm about to fight a boss, and I believe I am about to fight a boss. Magically sealed. Okay, we're not going that way. Alright, let's fight the first boss, Slogra and Gabon. Easy peasy. When I was a wee lad of, I don't know, 7, 8, something like that, when I was first playing this game, those two gave me so much trouble. I fought them over and over again until I got the hang of fighting them. And since then, I have never lost to them ever again. Their 2 demon combo attacks they don't impress me much anymore. But as a kid, they were my ultimate foes. Yeah, well, did I get any other items? No, I don't believe I did. Okay. We will ride the mysterious elevator down. Oh, I got sunglasses. Which, if I recall correctly, yes, they raise your defense, but make you stupider for some reason. I feel like perhaps the guy who added those items to the game may have had strong feelings about people that wear sunglasses. Can't say for sure, though. Alright. Kablam! Fire the cannon, get the Basilard, which I think is an upgrade over our short sword. It says it's a basic short sword rather than a common. Yes, it does slightly less damage, but you can stab people so fast with this thing that you will end up doing more damage in the long run. Like, you can tell just by the number of, like, this is a 1-frame attack, whereas the other one was probably a 2 or 3-frame attack. So I can severely barrage enemies with this thing now. Okay. Alucard is Aura card. He's just, all of his sprites look cool. Yeah, you can see how fast this knife is. And that's why you kind of have to experiment with each weapon, because all of them have strengths and weaknesses, and just because something has less attack, you can't automatically assume it's going to be worse than the weapon you're currently using. And some of them are, like, suspiciously good. Like, for example, there's a weapon that you can get late in the game called the Shield Rod, which doesn't appear to be a good weapon at first glance. But it just absolutely, like, it gets stronger depending on which shield you have equipped, and it can just absolutely demolish bosses if you equip some of the endgame shields. Yeah. Nope, I got the diamond. I'm not a big fan of the diamond. I mean, I guess I can use it for a little while to show it to you guys. Oops. I mean, I guess it is plenty strong. Ah! It just uses a lot of hearts when you use it, I think, so I prefer more utilitarian weapons that I can use at my own pace. Oh, hey, Zack Attack, welcome in, man. Glad to see you made it. You missed the opening where the first fight in this game is basically a recreation of a typical Dracula fight where you're jumping over fireballs and hitting him in the head with your whip, and then he turns into a big demon. But after that, our hero Richter vanished. Nobody has seen him. Nobody knows where he is. So if you've watched Castlevania Nocturne, you know who Richter is. He's the, I believe, grandson of Richter and Sypha. But he's gone missing, and Alucard has entered the castle to look for him. So this weapon throws salt. It's fun. It's kind of like a more ghetto version of the holy water, though, and honestly, at that point, I'd rather take the holy water. I guess in some ways, in some situations you want it over the holy water because it can deal damage before it hits the ground, and the holy water. Ah, shoot! I thought he was overhanding that. The holy water only deals damage if you hit him with a fire. Okay, so here's an example of the map splitting on me. I could go up. Ah, evil table. But I feel like I want to go... Yeah, okay. Save point here. Coolest save point in gaming. Excellent. It was somebody's job to animate an evil table and have it just kind of casually saunter towards the player. And I love that because it's an example of... I feel like there is a certain sense of humor to the Castlevania games sometimes, and I do appreciate that. Like,
That's a cool save animation.
It is cool, isn't it? I feel like the pacing of the games is different in the later games because, like, you have to kind of buy a wedding ring to your attack animations, like, because you have to commit to your attacks in the old Castlevania games. But these new games, you're a lot faster, you're a lot smoother, you have more... nope, set it on fire. Don't like that. You have a lot more mobility in general. Like when I was playing as Richter, I had a slide, I had a backdash. For right now as Alucard, I just have the backdash, but that allows me to get in and attack without having to commit super hard, which is nice. Now I will commit because that's the kind of man I am, but I don't have to. You'll see that there's areas I can't access yet. There's a lot of upgrades in these games. This is the game that spawned the Vania part of the Metroidvania game genre. So getting relics like this Spirit Orb will grant me new abilities. So the first relic, Cube of Zoe, lets me see items that drop out of lanterns. This one shows enemy damage, so I can see exactly how much damage my attacks are doing to enemies. Summon Spirit is left, right, up, down, attack. So that's... Okay, so if I want to cast that spell, that's how I do that. And that might be an option for enemies who are in like a really annoying spot and I can't get to them. Mana for spells just replenishes over time. Okay, there are other spells too, but I may not have the mana to cast them yet, or I may just not remember the combination for them. Because the game doesn't tell you. Or maybe you can learn them in the library, I forget. Oop. Got him. Yeah. I think there might be an enemy down here who is not as easy to defeat with that particular weapon. Just a quick stab, and off we go. Oh, okay. I'm not allowed to have that. Got it. This is the other reason why you want a fast weapon when you get to hallways like this one where there's a ton of quick spawning enemies. Having a weapon that's faster than a slow sword can really help you out. So that's why I occasionally like to use a dagger or a fist weapon instead. Wow! Hold on, I want that big damn heart. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I actually will take the knife back because the enemy up ahead is harder to hit with the, there's like a mini-boss up ahead that's harder to hit with, ground attacks. This guy doesn't look like much, but he has like a... Wah! Okay, never mind, he just did like a third of... Wah! Okay. He can 3-hit me with those fireballs. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, he doesn't look like much, but he hits like a fucking house. And I will take my little water bottle back. All right. And now we have opened a shortcut back to the beginning of the game in case we need to get there, which means that there's new enemies here since the last time I came through here, but there should be a save point right here. Unfortunately, I was hoping there would be something more useful than just a separate path to the entrance, so now I've got to backtrack. But that's okay. I'll get some XP for clearing my way back up that way. It would not be a Metroidvania game if there was not some backtracking. But yeah, this was the first. I said this a little bit earlier, but I'll repeat it because nobody was in here. This is the first of like the second generation of Castlevania games, where after this there were kind of two kinds. Like you'd still see some of the first generation games here and there, where they were very much like the old arcade style game where you were just on a set path and fighting your way through bosses and heading towards the end. I actually will keep this one. And then there were these kind where they were an RPG of a sort. Like you would level up, you'd gain more stats over time. There were items you can use and equip that would change the way your game played. Yada yada yada. They're cool. It's cool. I like that there was, and then there was. They started doing some weird stuff with Castlevania in the 90s. We got the absolutely disastrous N64 game. We got Symphony of the Night on the PlayStation. And then we would start getting, like, almost Devil May Cry style Castlevania. I guess they're more God of War style Castlevania games, like Lament of Innocence on the PlayStation 2. They were doing a whole lot with the series, and I liked that, because the alternative is what we have now, where we're lucky to see a new Castlevania game once every 10 years. But we do have another game in this style coming out soon. That ball does so much damage if it hits you. You absolutely do not want to let that hit you. There is a new Castlevania game in this style coming out in October, which stars Trevor and Sypha's daughter, Rose. So it will be canonically immediately after the first Castlevania show, if you watch that one. Or I think that would be Castlevania 3 if you played the games. That's the one where you can switch between Trevor, Sypha, Grant Dynasty, and Alucard. And this was the first game where you could play as Alucard since that one. And he's a lot stronger than he was in that game. Well, not as strong because Death mugged me and took all my stuff at the beginning of the game, but you know. What can you do? Say love you. Oh, I have hit my maximum hearts. I cannot carry more than 74 hearts at the moment. So there's not much point in me breaking those. I mean, I could get money, and money is not useless either. Like, there is a merchant you can encounter later in the game, and you can, like, buy healing items and equipment from him later. Pretty cool stuff. We had a lot of good vampire games on the PlayStation, as I recall, in the 90s and early 2000s. We had Castlevania, we had Soul Reaver, we had the first Legacy of Kain game, and there was more than that too, I believe. Like, I think we had a ton of like vampire games at our disposal, and it was pretty cool for people like me who were fans of gothic horror. Oh, cutscene.
Wait a moment. You seem human, and yet, what do you here?
I've come to destroy this castle.
Then we have the same purpose. I'll trust you for now. I'm Maria. Who are you?
Alucard.
Not the talkative type, I can see.
Blood Rain was
Well,
a really good
perhaps
one.
we'll meet again.
Blood Rain
If
was
you
good
live
too.
that long.
I only rented it once, but that was a very fun vampire game as well. So there's actually a clock running in the background of this game, and at different hours, different things will happen here. At certain hours, you can, once you get access to like the double jump, you can actually get up there, and there's items up there. Ditto for this one. You need a different ability to get up in the middle, and you have to do something very special to open this down here. But there's actually a secret boss fight down there if you can figure out the secret and open it. So, pretty cool stuff. I know your tricks, Flea Man. You won't be getting the jump on me. Ow. Whatever. I've got full hearts. I'll stick with the diamond for a little while. This was the original song that I tried to play in my my video that I posted promoting this stream, but TikTok made me take it down for some reason. They made me put in some like generic violin song. TikTok has also already flagged this. I guess I can show you this one. TikTok has also already flagged my stream as being unoriginal or like whatever. Like, they really just hate my ass because, like, they will flag it for the dumbest reasons, I swear. Just wanted to show off the clock. Again, I don't typically like the clock because I think it, on the bosses that it works against, it's a little too powerful, but it also uses a ton of hearts. I don't use the Holy Bibli a lot, but there's a boss coming up here shortly that I think it's very good against, so I'm gonna try to hang on to it if I can. And thankfully, because the weapon you were wielding flops down on the ground when when you pick up a new one, you can always grab the one that you just had. Unlike in the old games, where if you grabbed a new weapon, that's the one you have now. Sucks to be you if you didn't want that one. Alright, magically sealed. Can't go that way. That's the second sealed blue door. Ow.
It's fitting to have all those jobs on TikTok. Sorry for my bad puns.
Oh no, yeah. That's the actual content TikTok wants, is just a shitload of clocks. You're correct. Check out out the window back there. I don't know who that is, but I don't want to meet him. There's a few of those in this hallway, I think. Yeah, you can actually hop onto the lizard's back, and then you can attack the lady and like drive her backwards. And then if you use the Bible, you can just sit up here and easily defeat her. Kind of cool. But the easiest way to kill it is just to stab the monster in the face as many times as possible. And this is why this knife is such a good weapon. Like, I could just straight. I think it's because it's probably because you use your actual camera, and TikTok apparently really hates PNG tubers and VTubers. Ow. Like, because it wants to see a real person on a camera, and it wants to use its, like, facial recognition technology. So, like, when you have a cartoon avatar like mine, it's like, hey, you're not a real person, and it's like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I'm using a fucking branded avatar that I created myself. Like, please just let me use my damn thing that I worked hard to create. Like, I try to make a cool new avatar for every game that I play, and TikTok's like, actually, fuck you for doing that. it's so annoying. I thought I've like found a way around it by having it read my avatar as a camera, but maybe I just need to make it move more, because like I barely got it moving right now. But I can, like, the program that I use to move it, I could, at least in theory, make it jump around more. Like, let me see here. Yeah, like I can really make this thing like wiggle and shake when I'm talking, and I guess that's probably might help me like to not get flagged as much by TikTok. Like if I set this guy up to like 2.5 velocity and like I have him shimmy shake a bit more, maybe that'll help. I don't know how to appease the almighty algorithm. I'm just trying to make fun content for you guys, you know? But yeah, we'll have him shimmy shake a little bit more down here and see if that don't help. Alright. I can't... Oop! This guy is super mega dangerous. I really do not want to get hit by him, so I'm going to avoid him for right now. I think there is like a somewhat decent item behind him, but it's not worth dying after going through that long ass hallway. So I'm gonna wait to fight him until I find a save point. Or I might come back and kill him later. There's a secret down here. If you don't activate it... Yep, there it goes. So you actually have to use this telescope to spot Charon the Ferryman. And if you don't do that, then he doesn't show up later in the game and give you access to the underground caves. And you need to do that to get... Well, it sets off a series of events that will... oh my god. that allow you to reach the game's true ending. So, you gotta go down there, you gotta see Charon, and then later on you've gotta ask him for a ride. And we will. He's down in the caves underneath the castle, and we'll see him later. There's so many cool like effects when certain enemies die. Because I went on my little field trip down to the down through that one long hallway, I'm a little over leveled for this area, but I kind of want to do that because if you don't, this next boss is like actually pretty hard. Thanks for all the likes, Zach. You are a chill guy. What are your thoughts so far on this kind of Castlevania versus the ones that you normally play? Oh, and there's like some environmental storytelling here too. Like you can tell something broke out of here. The Doppelganger. Yeah, it turns out the best, like, if you try to fight this guy fair, he will just, because he has access to all of your abilities, even the ones you've lost. So if you try to fight him fair, he will just wipe the floor with you. But if you have a fast weapon and you can attack faster than he can, you can really abuse him. Fortunately, he only has access to the sword and the dagger, like the throwing knife. But he also has that nasty charge attack as well. But if you bring a fast weapon and the Bible, he doesn't stand a chance. If this game seems easy, it's because I've beaten it over 20 times. This was my game when I was a kid. I played this shit so much. Alright, we got the Gladius sword. Is it worth taking the speed down for an extra 2 attack? Probably not, honestly. But just to keep things fun.
I like the old ones because I can mostly beat them with muscle memory.
Yeah, no, totally. And like that's where I am with this one in particular. So it looks like you can jump over there, but because you hit your head on the top, you actually need double jump to get over to that thing.
I still have the strategy
Oh, nice. I didn't even know there was an old Prima strategy guide for this game. That might be worth some money at this point. I think I still have my old, like, a couple of my Digimon World strategy guides. I've got, like, my old Ocarina of Time strategy guide. I think maybe Kingdom Hearts 2. I still have my Kingdom Hearts 2 strategy guide. But, yeah, definitely missing a few. Alright, we're actually going to backtrack because I passed up a door. This is an optional area, but it is necessary to go in here if you want to get the true ending. It's also where the, wait, that door looked like it had G.I. Robo on it. Do you see it?
The FF7 Strat Guide.
Oh, you need the Final Fantasy VII strategy guide. That is not, like, that's one of those games, like, where if you don't know the secrets, you are missing out on stuff, like, for real. Level up. I love that this guy, like, his little skull bounces when you kill him. That enemy is called Yorick. I love that shit. Ooh. Try to fake me out. It is better to crouch when you're fighting them, because even if you get bumped by them, when they run into you, it does a lot less damage than their sword strike, which is a pretty damaging attack. Where is my... Okay, I guess I hit a save point semi-recently. It's okay. I really like the Bible when you're going into an area of the castle that has a lot of contact enemies, like Medusa heads, flea men, you know, those little annoying guys that like to spawn everywhere and run into you. Because it helps deal with them. I've got good timing for hitting them, but you know, it is what it is. There is remind me to come back to this room when I get the mega jump later in the game, because you can get a secret item here, and I often forget to come back and get it. But there's an upgrade to our armor. We upgraded to the bronze cuirass over the hide cuirass. You're intended to get hit a lot more in this game than in the other Castlevania games, since they don't give you as many full well, I guess they do give you a lot of opportunities to heal here, but it's just a different kind of game. Like, individual enemies are less deadly, except when they aren't. Yeah. These guys can curse you when they touch you, so I really don't want them to touch me. When you get cursed, you temporarily lose access to your attack button. Oh my god, that enemy has polygons! I'm gonna let him attack me because I really like the look of his attack. Does this one just, like, float after me? No, he has an attack. Yeah, he shoots a giant skull at you. Oh, and then when he dies, like, all those words fall out of him. How fucking cool. Ow. Oh, you dingus. Ow. Okay. We'll go down here first. We'll go talk to the merchant, and then we'll double back. You gotta come back here after you get double jump so that you can fully explore this area. Yeah, you gotta find free range books and murder them to get the to get those authentic magic letters to put in alphabet soup. That's why, like, they don't tell you, but like Chef Boyardee, like, working as a Chef Boyardee chef is dangerous.
Oh, it's you, Master Alucard.
Guys,
what do you need?
This is like peak Canadian 90s voice acting.
Young Master, I cannot aid one who opposes the Master.
You won't go unrewarded.
Really? In that case, just tell me what you need.
What can I do for you?
I'm
Tactics.
interested in this.
I forget what this even does. I think it like shows you a video maybe of someone beating that boss so that you can like perfect the way that you fight them. I think it's how it works. I'm not sure.
I'm interested
Okay,
in this.
we definitely want to buy the Jewel of Open. That's a relic that lets us open those blue doors.
Thank you.
Thank you. A lot of these are single-use items. So we don't necessarily want to grab them. Potions are fine if you have the extra money, because they can be very helpful. Library card will take you back to the library, which is
Thank you.
helpful. But I can sell that that zircon that I picked up. That puts me back over 1500. So
Interested in this.
I could buy this saber if I wanted to. It's a two-handed sword, but it does significantly increase my damage. And then we can come back here when we have more money to get some of the better items. I'm not getting hit enough right now to justify buying new armor. Castle map is not a bad thing to buy. Oh, that's right. If you buy the magic scrolls, it will teach you how the combinations to use his various abilities. Not going to do that right now, but I will do it later. For now, let's grab the saber
Thank you.
and the castle map.
Thank you.
I'm interested in
He also contains the info on all the enemies that you have fought, so that you can see if they drop items. They have a little flavor text for each one, and I like that it shows off the sprite, and then it flips around like a book. Like, that's just cute. Love that shit. All right. That's
Farewell for now.
Farewell for now. I'm interested in this. Thank you. That shit is burned into my memory. Like, those have been vocal stems for me since I was like 8 years old. Alright. Oh, need to try out my new S word. So, the library card will teleport us back here later, which will be very useful when we're flush with money, but on the other side of the castle, and we want to come over here and buy stuff. Or you can also use it if you're in a very dangerous situation and you would like to not die. You can just use the library card to teleport to the library instead. Alright. Oh, it is only one. I thought it was a two-handed sword. Ooh, okay. It's got a bit more range than the knife that I had. It's definitely slower, but it does more damage, and it's got more range. So we'll give it a go. It's definitely an upgrade over that Gladius I was just using. Yeah, and I can two-shot those guys now instead of three-shotting them. This game also has palette swaps of enemies, because of course it does. But, ooh, what's this? Obtain fairy scroll. Ow! Like I was saying, there's palette swaps of enemies, but these ones, they shoot weapons. Oh my god, this guy is kicking my ass, dude. They're a lot faster than the other ones, and they do a lot more damage. Have more health too. We can see what that new relic did. Fairy Scroll displays enemy's name when you attack them. Not a necessary upgrade at all for beating the game, but it is fun to see the names of the enemies when you're fighting them. So these are magic tomes, and the ones we were fighting before are spell books. Get it? Because they're full of letters. They're for spelling and casting spells. Oh, that's right. These things take reduced physical damage, but they take increased holy damage, which is why the Bible is so effective against them, because they're ghosts. The Castlevania games were basically Dark Souls and Elden Ring before Dark Souls and Elden Ring, so it's kind of It makes a lot of sense why I naturally transitioned from one to the other. I managed to get through the library without getting cursed even once, which is pretty good. I think doing a no-hit run of this game would be theoretically possible for me, but I think it would be insanely difficult because there's a lot of enemies who have very erratic attack patterns. And so, like these guys, for example. Oh, these guys are cool, though. Like, they can attack you from any angle, and they can also deflect your attacks by spinning their spear. It's so fun. Oh, we got musketeers here. Oh, there's the soul of the wolf. That's very important. Hold on a sec. Oh, wait, I think I might need the Soul of Mist first to access it, because I need to get into this elevator here. There's like a button I have to hit to turn the elevator on, and I'm trying to remember. Okay, it's not down here, so it must be further up. But when I find the switch to flip to turn the elevator on, I'll be able to obtain the Soul of Wolf, and then I can access my wolf form, which will grant me access to certain areas. I still need to find the Soul of Mist and the Soul of Bat as well. Okay. Ah! Oh.
I'll see you all later. Need to head out.
Alright, thanks for dropping by, Zach. Nice to have you here, bud. Oh, here it is. Elevator activated.
Glad to be here. See you next time.
See you next time. Ah! I think I need the Soul of Wolf to get that, actually. Because Soul of Wolf helps me make those small jumps that I would otherwise not be able to make. Fortunately, there's the Soul of Wolf right there. Yeah. There we go. I love that he's still got his little sword on his back when he's in wolf form. That's a cute little detail. Okay, so we missed a transition door down there. This might be... No, this wouldn't be the clock tower yet. The clock tower is closer to the throne room. I'm pretty sure. Okay, well, there was a save point up here at the very least. Let's go back down, because we can also... There were two blue sealed doors that we can explore now. There was one that was kind of... yeah, that was down past that long hallway with the lizard ladies. There was another blue door that leads to the chapel all the way over on the western end of the castle. Both of those are pretty far away, so I don't think we'll tackle them right now. What we'll do instead is check out these two doors right here. There was one down here. Yeah, right here. We'll see where this goes. Oh, it's one of the teleporters. Well, where does this one teleport me to? This may actually lead me to one of the blue doors that I want to open. So this is the loading room. In addition to the titty angels, we also have the CD up here in reference to the fact that these were the transition rooms they would use to load the new areas. Alright, well actually, we're pretty close to one of those blue doors now, so why don't we go check it out? when we get to the chapel, I can show you guys one of the secrets. It's not even really a secret so much as like just an Easter egg, but I am fond of it. Yeah. I was gonna save my game again, but there will be more save points on the way up there. You could do all kinds of challenge runs for this game. You could do no sub-weapons, you could do fists only, you could do no damage. I feel like doing it with a bad weapon would be a good challenge run to do to practice trying to do like a no-hit or a deathless run, you know? I feel like you gotta do it in order, right? Like, first you gotta do, like, beat the game with a shitty weapon, then you've gotta do, like, a no-deaths run, and then you can graduate up to a no-hit run where you just don't take a single hit the entire game, right? Because at the point that you've completed the game without dying, you have a pretty good idea of where all the cheap enemies are and where all the cheap hits are and how to avoid them. But like that's a lot of dedication to a single game. Not saying I won't do it, just saying that would be tough. No. I'm liking my Holy Bibli. We're gonna keep that one, I think. It's really good for getting extra hits in on some of those tricky enemies. Oh, I broke 100 hit points. That's pretty nice. Hey, come back through here and see how much stronger we've gotten since the beginning of the game. 2 bosses later, and we're totally kicking ass. That was for poisoning me earlier, you dorks. All right, here's the save point before the chapel. We'll go ahead and use this one. And if people like watching me play the old Castlevania games, I can go on to play the Game Boy Advance and the DS ones, because they are some of my favorite video games. I was thinking about doing a whole series challenge for when I hit 500 viewers, but I was thinking of doing Metroid for that, because the Metroid games are quite a bit shorter than the Castlevania games. But I mean, like, I could also easily do Castlevania, you know? Oop, Maria again.
So, we meet again, Alucard.
It seems so.
As friendly as ever, I see. It's strange. This castle is different than I remember it.
This castle is a creature of chaos. It may take many incarnations.
So I can't trust my memories, huh? Oh well, I'll do my best. Good luck.
Alucard, at this point in his life, has been, like, betrayed or annoyed by mortals so many times, he, like, doesn't even bother to make friends with them at this point. It's like, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna outlive you, or you're gonna betray me, or whatever. It's no point making friends. The song in this particular part of the game is so sick. There's something... Oh, right, that's right. There's like a really creepy, like, cloud effect behind this part of the map. Ow! It's like, you better have been practicing jumping over those heads, because here's a spiked ball. Ugh, what a dangerous enemy. I don't really want to fight you right now. I'm gonna flee out this door, see where it takes me. Probably to the Colosseum, I think? Yeah, the Colosseum. But there's a better shield that I can use to get past that dangerous enemy. I guess that would be the best use for the shield, is when you're trying to get past a dangerous enemy that you can't really fight otherwise. So this is like a creepy room, and I won't use both sides of it because, well, so I'll show you this side. You can sit here, and this priest will come over and listen to your sins. But if you wait, yeah, he will stab you if you wait there. But if you sit in the father's booth, then the ghost of a lady will come, and you can hear her confess her sins. She will also stab you. So the answer is don't trust ghosts. They will stab you. Ah, bastard. Oop, nope. Oh, thank you. Can go further up, but there's a doorway over here. Oh, no, we can't go this way yet. I think that leads... No, I think that also leads to the Colosseum, but I don't recall off the top of my head. Enemies up here do a lot of damage. I gotta be careful as I make my way to the, Ow. Ah, bastard hammer. Oh my god, these birds are so annoying. There we go. I remembered that she was worth a decent amount of XP, so she's worth killing. We aren't going that way yet. We need a couple different upgrades before we can deal with that. Just need you out of my way for the most part. Oh, perfect timing for that health restore upgrade. We were getting a little worryingly low on health at that point, and now here's a silver armor upgrade. Gives us another 3 points of armor, which is huge at this point in the game. Ooh, got a potion out of that sconce that we broke. That could be a lifesaver in a future difficult boss battle. I don't like to use potions and hide potions if I don't have to. I feel like they do make some of the bosses a little too easy if you can just spam healing potions, but the game does give them to you. So if you want to or need to use them, don't feel bad about using them. I'm not gonna be like one of those guys in Dark Souls who's like, if you use this item or that item, then you didn't really beat the game. Fuck you. Like, fuck that guy, you know? Like, beat the game however you want. You paid for it. Like, whatever gives you joy and makes you feel accomplished, like, you can do that. I'm just saying how I like to play the game, you know? And that's from a guy who's beaten this game like 30 times. I forgot there was a boss in here. Man, that was... Okay, that's why they give you the max health up, because they make you walk all this way with no save point. Holy shit. Alright, well, let's fight the Hippogriff. With this frickin' Hieronymus Bosch-ass picture in the background. His AI really doesn't know how to handle me knowing exactly where to attack him. I remember you being a lot harder. Oh, there was that boss. Alright, life max up. Oh, Maria.
Impressive. You're very strong.
What is it you want? You didn't come here to tell me that.
You're right. Do you know the name Richter Belmont?
Of the Belmont clan? Of course.
He disappeared about a year ago, and I'm sure he's here. If you see him, please let me know.
As you wish, my lady.
Thank you. So, you do know how to be a gentleman.
Alright. We're making good time on this game. It's nice to know I haven't gotten rusty at all over the years. As Zack Attack said earlier, the muscle memory is strong. We'll check out this room over here. Ah, good. It's the same point. Ha cha 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 cha. Give me just a second. I realized I have not checked my phone in a while. Need to make sure that nobody's trying to get a hold of me. And none of y'all are here anyway. So I will send a nice message to my lady. Okay. These crows are some of the most annoying enemies in all of Castlevania. I guess they did give you a potion, so if you did reach that boss without being properly prepared, you weren't completely hosed. Let's see, is this cutlass faster than my saber? Not really. It looks like the saber is still a little better. They have basically the same attack range and speed, so and that one's actually a little worse. But I guess I did pay 1,500 gold for a better sword, so it's all good. It's all good. Ah, Jesus! Forgot they could just do that. We have reached the peak of the castle. There are some very good items up here. Most importantly is that one right there, which I believe is the leap stone, which will give me my double jump. So I need to find my way over there as fast as possible, because that's going to open up basically the rest of the castle to me. There will be a few rooms here and there that I still need specific upgrades to access, but that one will get me there pretty fast. I wonder if I could do speedruns of this game. It's worth considering. Okay, go this way. Or do I have to navigate the eastern end of the castle first? Oh yes. Tis a teleporter. Well, that's cool. I could use that to go all the way back over to the eastern part of the castle. And we now have access, quick access from the western, northeastern, or northern part of the castle to other parts. So that's pretty cool. We'll keep going here for now until we get the leap stone, because without that, we're gonna run into dead ends or miss a lot of items. So. Get out of here, Flea Rider. This is probably still my... I think it is still probably my #1 favorite Castlevania game, just because it's a little easy for me now because I've beaten it so many times. But like, as in terms of like sound design, level design, character design, like it really is peak Castlevania for me. There's other very good Castlevanias. Yay, wall turkey! There's other really good Castlevanias, especially amongst the post-Symphony of the Night generation. I'm a big fan of Order of Ecclesia and Portrait of Ruin, and especially Aria of Sorrow. But there's just something special about this one in particular it's hard to replicate. I believe this sword is cursed. Like, I think it does it. Yeah, no, it claims to do 0 damage, but it does dark damage. I don't know why that's a good thing, but I think you do want it at some point. Yeah, so basically, you can't get up to the apex from here. So it's offering you the teleporter so that you can backtrack if you want to. I will backtrack at this point now that I have the leap stone, because I think now is a good time to head down to the caverns below the castle. So what we'll do is we can't go that way just yet, I don't believe, but there are a few secrets that we can get access to now that we have the leap stone. So we will go ahead and grab those. For example, let's go ahead and save real quick while I'm thinking about it. Secret number 1, this room, which gives you a max health up. Always a good thing to have. Secret number 2, there is a hidden room down there, and I couldn't remember what side it was, and I chose the wrong side. I chose poorly. I think I also lost a bunch of my momentum trying to use my jump, like the way I did, but alright, and on this side is the mirror, a heart max up. Hell yeah. Alright. Yeah, I mean, if you have the bat, you can get back up there, but it's all good. It was they were definitely experimenting a lot in this game, like by turning a game series that had been an arcade-style side-scrolling, like adventure game into an RPG, and a free roaming exploration RPG at that was so different from what had been done before. It's very interesting. I think I'm actually going to use my library card real quick. To quickly get us back to the library. Not that I have anything to buy, I just want to use my double jump to explore the library and get the items in here.
What can I do for you?
I'm interested in this. I'm interested in this.
Yeah. I'll buy a new library card
Thank you.
and
I'm interested in this.
sell these gems that I found. That does give me
I'm
3,200
interested in this.
gold. Can I buy anything interesting? Metal just gives defense and attack +1. That's not bad. A cloak that will give me +4 to my constitution and +2 defense. Also not bad. I think plus attack and plus defense on a slot that I'm not currently using right now sounds pretty good. Yeah. That's just a straight upgrade and we don't have to sacrifice anything for it. I like that his bat wings appear for a second when you use the double jump. So it's like it's temporarily granting him access to his bat powers, but only in such a way as to give him a slight boost. Alright, and with that we have unlocked access to the restricted section of the library, which does have a few nasty enemies in it, but nothing that we can't handle at this point. I think there might be a boss battle up here, but if I recall correctly, it is the lesser demon, and he's not that much of a threat. Yeah, they immediately let you know that you're not welcome here with rolling out the Flea Knights. But with a hit or two, they lose their armor and a lot of their speed, so not a huge threat. This is also one of the best areas to give you an opportunity to use your new double jump. So it's definitely one of the best places to return to right away once you have the leap stone. It's usually one of my first stops, although to get access to the whole thing, you do need the soul of the bat, but I think that might actually be here. Oh wait, or I'm wrong. Ignore me! I think you get either the... No, I think you get the soul of the fog here, and then you get the soul of the bat later on, now that I think about it. Stone Mask. Is that a frickin' JoJo reference? Secret tunnel. Is this a shield rod? That's a holy rod. Interesting. Ooh, it does a lot more damage than what I was using, and I think it has... Yeah, it has a cool attack animation too, and a very fun sound effect. And I think I got something else as well. Oh, I got a Topaz Circlet. Restores HP by poison damage. Interesting. So it greatly increases my intelligence, which makes my spells do more damage. And it also allows me to heal by taking... I think that means either taking or dealing poison damage? I'm honestly not sure. Pretty cool, though. Ooh, Takemitsu. Takemitsu, you say? Oh, okay. Bamboo sword, huh? Oh, it's literally a kendo sword. I have not seen that one before. It's got an interesting full swing attack animation, too. I love you, Holy Bibli. You will keep me safe. Ooh, critical hit. Wow, you make short work of this guy if you go get the Holy Rod first. It does so much damage to him. Like, he's an easy boss to begin with, But holy moly, with the Holy Rod, he just doesn't stand a chance. Another Takemitsu. Oh, I guess I have seen it before. Really? So I don't get the Soul of Mist down here. Interesting. So I got another Takemitsu. I got a Frankfurter, local favorite. Wow. And I got an Onyx, which I guess I can go sell. But, kind of underwhelming, actually, in terms... I mean, don't get me wrong. The Holy Rod by itself was worth coming up here. But I was really hoping I would get one of my more exciting upgrades. It's all good, though. XP is XP, upgrades are upgrades, items are items. Now what's that? Oh, that's the rapier. That's a decent one. I think it's a pretty fast sword with low damage. But, it's not going to be better than the Holy Rod, I wouldn't think. I wouldn't think. Alright. There is, I think, one more. But I can't reach it without my bat form, unfortunately. Alright. Oh. That's enough of the library for now. We will take our Holy Rod, call that a victory, and get on out of here. I think we should be able to explore this upper area, although I'm kind of loath to explore it just yet without going to the going down below to the cave first. So, what kind of upgrades can we grab here? I mean, the Elven Cloak is just way better than the one I currently have. Yeah, we'll grab it.
Thank you. Farewell for now.
Call that another one of the upgrades that we got from clearing this area. We have to wear this lime green ass cloak, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, the Holy Bibli continues to, in terms of like both offensive and defensive power, seems to be the superior choice among sub-weapons. I think I have to backtrack a little bit to get out of here. Ooh, and that Holy Rod is making short work of all the unholy enemies here in the library. No wonder they wanted to hide it away. I mean, this is a castle full of demons and undead. There was no way that a Holy Rod was not going to be a threat to the denizens here. I could see why they would want to lock it away. Yeah, even these guys can't handle it. And they normally laugh off physical damage. Alucard's sprite is just so smooth, and like the animation changes as he like moves into different like modes of transportation are so cool. I just remembered I can move a lot faster as the wolf, especially in these long hallway type rooms. So that's something to consider as I'm navigating the castle. It's more of a mobility buff than anything else. Alright, I remember there were a few items here on the tower that I can grab now that I have the... Oh nice, that was a life max up. There's a garnet. When I go back to the library, I can sell that and get something nice. Although anything left that I really want out of there is going to be pretty pricey. Like, we're looking at like $30,000, so we can hang on to that. library card for a while. We can see about beating up that guy who was too scary earlier, since we're right here. Yeah. You ain't nothing now, buddy. Oh no, there's nothing in here. Wall chicken. Could have sworn there was more than pot roast in here, but... Oh wow, he doesn't respawn when you come out that way, huh? Alrighty. Let's go ahead and head back down this hallway. We're gonna say hi to GI Robot on the door there, and head on down this hallway and head down into the basement of the castle. No, I want my Bibli. For a Buddhist, I do love my Bibli. Oh no, I got stoned. Don't let the enemies get you stoned. They will absolutely rob you. Oh yeah. Just remember that I can go much faster through this hallway. Ah, you nasty, tricksy character. Oh, I suddenly cannot move. Oh, that's cute. Okay, my controller just randomly disconnected from my Bluetooth adapter for a second there. Thankfully, I was fighting a not very dangerous enemy, because that could have been very annoying. Alright, oh, yes. Was this where the locked door was? Yes, it was. I believe that opened the passageway just below us. How much do you think this castle cost when Dracula originally had it built? Like, it's very impressive. Yes, it did open this. Okay. Hey, another library card. An attack potion, which I believe temporarily increases my attack. We can use that before a particularly tough boss if we need to. I probably will not need to. Dun 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 dun. And it also opened this passageway, which leads, as I previously stated, down into the nether regions of the castle. Hey, GI Robo. The underground caverns, which will be much easier for us to navigate with double jump. Ow! These absolute fiends attacking me from every angle with their tricky little spears. Heart max. What's that? Bandana. Makes me slightly dumber and protects sensitive head parts, but it doesn't actually seem to do anything. Is the sensitive head part my pride? Does it protect my pride? Okay, that's right. There's a long tunnel, but there's a door on the right side. Oh no! That thing just robbed this frickin' I just got robbed of my holy Bibli by this potion that was hiding in there. That's tragic. Alright, well, guess we'll use the holy water for a little while. until the next time we encounter Holy Bibli, my beloved. Robbed of us, far too young. Taken from us in the prime of its life. Tragic, really. Ah, so that's where it is. We wouldn't have been able to hit that anyway. Okay, well, we wanted to go down to the caverns, and that's where we are. Down here we'll find a number of relics, including the symbol of J, which I believe is literally just a snorkel. This is the path that leads back up from where I just fell from when I'm ready to climb my way back out of the depths. If I choose to go that way. Oh, this is a boss room. I can tell because it had to load a new music track when I tried to walk in there. Ow. Ooh, ice mail. That's a rare drop. I will gladly put that on. Oh, he's not here yet. Okay, I think I have to find him elsewhere first before he'll show up there. Is this Scylla? I think this is Scylla. Yep. Well, that was a pretty easy boss. Oh no, the water's rising, and as previously stated, I am a vampire who cannot survive in the water. Oh jeez. Still rising. Well, I'm trapped in here now. Whoa, water balls. What a cool attack that she turns, like, that she attacks with water, and by turning the water droplets into skulls and launching them at me. To, like, fully attack it, you really have to wait, or to dodge it, you have to wait for the last second. This boss would be a nightmare for a no-hit run, for sure. Like, she doesn't do a lot of damage, but she has so many different ways she can attack you, especially when you're trying to attack her. So the howls show when she's about to use her the cave-in ability. Interesting. Nice. Crystal cloak. Enchanted. Semi-invisible cape. Upgrade to the elven cloak I just bought, but we'll take it. It looks a lot cooler because it's practically invisible. It's just semi-transparent, so it just kind of blends in with the background of whatever area you're walking through. I still think this is the coolest looking cloak. The Alucard cloak is also quite cool, but I mean, come on, look at this. Scimitar. How do you measure up? Holy. We will keep the holy rod. This definitely looks like it should be a secret passage, doesn't it? Alright. Onward. Alright, no new relics from beating her, but we got some higher defense items, which honestly, we're doing pretty good in terms of defense. Scylla's attacks could barely touch us, which just shows how strong your equipment is, especially in this first game. I think they may have over-tuned the equipment a little too much in this first game, because they were kind of experimenting with reinventing the genre. But I do feel like in later games they do a good job of making the equipment strong, but not too strong, with the exception of like the end game hidden secret items, which are like, of course, going to be super powerful, right? Ooh. Oh, hold on. Gotta respond to the lady. I have tried to type the same letter 6 times. Alright. Small break there. Oh, that's right. For some reason, you gotta like push this over here, which drowns these assholes, which is just like the most gruesome thing. Love it. Okay, we gotta avoid the water for now, because it burns us like acid. Oh, okay. That's not good. We are very swiftly dying. Wow! Oh, not ideal. Thankfully, I have like enough health at this point that that's not an instant death sentence, but not great. Ah, yes. I forgot about this annoyance. Knuckle duster. Let's see if we can do this in one try. So there's a secret zone, and to access it, you need well, that's odd. Where is he? There's supposed to be an enemy there. Okay, that's a point of no return for me right now. Before I do that, yeah, there's supposed to be an enemy that you can draw over here. Huh. Maybe you have to do something to make him spawn first? I don't remember. Interesting. Well, we'll get back to that in a little bit. Ah, I didn't quite make it. Oh well. I think you're actually supposed to have the bat to hit that one anyway. another suspicious spot that looks like you can break it. Alright. Hey, buddy.
I'll take you to a place which might be interesting for you.
This is another space where I would be glad to have the Holy Bibli. Have fun. I forget how to... Oh, is this... Merman statue. Okay. Can I, Summons the oarsman. Okay, okay. That's how I get him to show up in the other spot. And then I think the symbol of J is down there. But to get there, I have to navigate all the way back around. Oi, oi, oi. Because I can't get up the waterfall, so I have to get back over to the other part of the cavern by going all the way back around, which is a pain. Alright. Ow. Shit-ass bat. Shit-ass bat. Ah. I buffed it! Alright, catch you later, ferryman. I've got some navigating to do. It would be lovely if there was a teleporter, but sadly, there is not. How do I get that ape man to spawn? I don't remember. Alright, well, we're making progress, even if it's slow progress at times. You know what? I will keep this this time stop. I don't believe there's anything interesting I can access over in this part of the castle at the moment, but there is a teleporter somewhat nearby. And I could also just navigate back through that double back passage to get back to the other end of the caverns, which may be what I go ahead and do right now, because, like, I'm not sure what else I would do other than try and... You know what, I'm not gonna bother fighting you guys right now. Okay, fuck off. Okay, the audacity. The absolute audacity of a zombie to hit me several times. Okay, y'all suck. We're freezing time. We're freezing time. We're getting out of here. Hey, Lady DeQueenie, thanks for stopping in. It didn't tell me you were in here, but I see you liking the live. I appreciate you. Hi, hi. Did you have a good day today? Sounds like you had a fun dinner at the very least. I'm jealous. I haven't had soup dumplings in such a long time. At some point, I'll probably,
Yes, it was good.
Excellent, excellent. What flavor did you get? At some point, I will take I will end the stream and go eat me some leftover curry. Beef and chicken, good stuff. Where did you go to eat them?
Soup dumplings STL.
Soup dumplings STL? Alright. Well, you and I will have to go there sometime. Sounds delightful. Get out of here, spooky little ghosts. Yeah. You have arrived at a, well, anytime is a good time to arrive. I am playing one of my all-time favorite games, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. This was their PlayStation 1 entry into the series, and also the first entry to get away from the traditional gameplay mechanics of levels and instead embrace a more open map concept where you explore an open map and try and navigate through it and collect items and level up and fight bosses until you ultimately defeat the big bad Dracula. Ugh, these enemies are creepy. I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like that they giggle, and I don't like that they moan when they die. We don't have to do all that. Japan! Japan! Ow. Ouchie wouchie. Ba-ba-la. Ska-ba-ba. I think I can loot a holy bibli up here. I got a knife. Knife is okay, I guess. But oh, that's right. The holy bibli's over that way. I can't get back up there right now without the bat. Alright, well there is a save point here, and we haven't saved in a hot minute, so...
How's the stream been?
The stream's been good! I had my boy Zack Attack hop in, and he hadn't seen this game before. I got to share it with him. He seemed to like it. He had to dip. Swiper was in and out of here like 6 or 7 times. Like, I get the feeling I get the feeling he couldn't find something to like settle on to watch, so he was just going back and forth. Both of them were in here chatting, pretty fun. And I mean, I'm always gonna have a good time playing this game. I've had plenty to say. I think I've had at least a couple of highlightable moments. Like at the very beginning of the game, there's some cheesy voice acting that would make for a really good highlight. And then a few minutes ago, I was in the caverns and I drowned some bad guys to death. Also a pretty good highlight there. So I should probably write those down so I remember. I don't have timestamps or anything, so I'm just gonna have to scrub through and find them. But I think they'll both be decent little video fodder. My one video where I showed off the last boss of Breath of Fire 3 seemed to do pretty well, so I'll if there's especially cool boss battles in here, I'll try to make little videos about them as well, I think. Yeah, finally got to where I was trying to go.
Click so you can use the sound keys as well.
That's not a bad idea. Click, click. Click, click, clack, click. I did try using the button over here on the right, like the highlight button in TikTok Live Studio. Well, I'll see like what that did later because it's not very clear on how to use that particular function. But hopefully it got me somewhere. Alright.
Let the voice narrators do the clicking.
Click, clack, click. Click. Alright, yeah, there's no way I can get over there. Yeah, I need the bat. I need my bat upgrade to get in there. Okay, but now that I have the mermaid statue, the oarsman should show up for me down in the ice cave. I think that if I go that way, I should get the symbol of J. I don't know what that will allow me to unlock, but like, we'll see. We'll see. There he is.
I'll guide you to meet your destiny.
Okay. So, thanks, I guess. That's kind of ominous, the way you said it. I didn't really like it, but alright. There's an item there, but that's bait. We'll come back for that later. Wow. Oh, thank you for sending me 8 GGs. I appreciate that. Oh, you sent me 10 GGs. Now you can decide what weapon I use. You've helped me meet my goal. Thank you very much. Very, very lovely. I can show you my weapons list, and you can decide which weapon I should use. Let's see. All right, so we've got lots of garlic. Okay, I don't have garlic. Sorry. What I do have is a lot of knives, a lot of swords. I've got the basilard, the gladius, the cutlass.
Turkey.
Turkey's not a weapon. That's something I can eat to restore my health, but I like where your head's at. There's the Takimitsu. It's a bamboo sword. Tearfing, saber, rapier, scimitar. This is a punching weapon, the knuckle duster. And this is a one-time use weapon. It's a javelin. And of course, I have my holy rod, of course, that I already have unlocked.
Shiitake.
You want me to use the shiitake? All right, I will use the shiitake. Where did I put that thing? All right, if I use the shiitake, I can eat it, and I restored some health. There we go. Is there a different weapon you'd like me to use?
Saber.
The saber. All right. Basic but effective. And since you're my only real donator today, anytime you want me to change my weapon, you just let me know what you want. Ow! All right. Well, there's the holy symbol of J. It is definitely not just a snorkel. So now that we have obtained the holy symbol of J, we can. Here we go. Holy symbol. Protection while underwater. We can now safely navigate underwater in this game, which means that we can, which means we will no longer burn underwater like we did before. Vampires are afraid of water, but now that I have the holy symbol of J, I no longer need to be afraid. So I can explore these underwater caverns and see what I can find. But I am... yes, so in this game, you play as Alucard. You play as the son of Dracula and his human wife, lady whose name that Lisa, I think her name was. So you are technically what is called a Dhampir, half vampire, half human. And he's always hated his father because after his mom died, basically Dracula went completely crazy and vowed to destroy all humans. And Alucard never agreed with that because that was basically like,
Daddy issues.
yeah, mega daddy issues. And because the whole time that his mom was married to Dracula, she was trying to teach Dracula to love and trust humans. But after his mom was burned at the stake for marrying Dracula, Dracula said, "Nope, all right, I gave you humans a chance. Now you all have to die." And Alucard was like, "Hey, like this goes against everything Mom was trying to teach you. Like, don't go down this path." Dracula wouldn't listen to him, and so Alucard vowed to stop Dracula. He did stop him a long time ago, but in this game, Dracula has been resurrected by a necromancer named Shaft, and so we have to go do something about that. Oh, I got a second knuckle duster. Oh, that's interesting. That means I could equip one on each hand if I wanted to, and then I could double punch people. I don't know if that would be smart or not. Ow. Yeah, the other reason that he's here is he's looking for Richter Belmont of the famous Belmont Vampire Hunter clan to see if, to see why he's disappeared.
Daddy issues. Rise from the dead.
Yeah. Wise from the dead. Daddy issues. Yeah, undead daddy issues, for sure, for sure. So, there's actually two endings in this game. The hero from the last game, Richter, well, I won't spoil it, but There's two endings to this game. One if you find the secret ending, and one if you don't. Now that I have the holy symbol, I can go down here, past these fire-breathing fish heads.
Is garlic a weapon?
Garlic is not a weapon, but salt is. If I find some salt, I will use it for you. Oh, here's a new weapon. The nunchucks. You want me to use the nunchucks?
No.
No. Okay, we will stick with the sword for now then. That was also definitely not nunchucks. That was a tonfa. And that's how you can tell that a white person translated this game. Okay. Nothing too interesting down there. Ow. Getting bullied by a frog. Alucard says frogs are gross. Ouch. Ouch. Level up. Anti-venom. That means somebody's good. The dead fish are very weird. There's a lot of enemies in this game that are just weird. I'm getting a lot of...
Why are they there?
They're there to protect the caverns. Some necromancer created them at some point in the past. A lot of the enemies in this game are demons either summoned by Dracula or by some of the evil people that worship Dracula to populate the castle and protect it against invaders. Okay, I don't know how to summon the undead Kong into that room, but I have to do it if I want to access. Huh? I think they're evil possessed frogs. Oh, that's right. Okay. Let's see if I can make it over this. Yes! Made it. Oh, yes. This is what summons him. Okay. That's what summons him. Okay. Ooh, something appeared near the wooden bridge. Got it. I was like, how do I summon the undead monkey? I got a new shield, the Herald Shield, so I can block attacks now. The question is, will I be able to get back over here? Yes! Excellent. Awesome. Cool. Alright, so now I can access the secret mines under the castle. So there's a deeper part of the castle farther below the caves that I'm in now. And that enemy there that I just killed is the key to accessing them. So give me just a second and I'll show you what I'm talking about. He's currently wielding a barrel of explosives. And I need to convince him to use his explosives to assist me. I have to lure him over here without him throwing it, because once he throws it, it's gone. Alright, once he's at the edge of the bridge, I can do it. Alright, throw it at me, buddy. Yes! Got it! Alright. Thanks for your help. The skeleton Donkey Kong has revealed the secret area. It's either the underground mines or the catacombs, depending on which game you're playing. The abandoned mine. I think there's a pretty nasty boss down here, if I recall correctly. Which sub-weapon should I use? Should I use the holy water, or should I use the dagger? Oh, I guess I'm using the... Oh, wait. No, that's right. Okay, I can still use the holy water if you want me to, but it's up to you.
Dagger.
Dagger, okay. Oops. Get out of here, holy water. You have been vetoed. Alright, we're entering the underworld, which means we've got to fight a very special boy. Yep, that's right. It's time for a boss fight. Cerberus. As requested, I will beat him using the dagger. Whoa! Ow, that hurt. Okay, those fireballs actually do a lot of damage. Got him. I like that the fire is burning in the background of the room went out after he died. That's really cool. So you see that button up there? You actually can't access that by yourself. You have to unlock a familiar later in the game called the Imp, and he can press that button for you, which moves this door and opens a secret passage. Oh, got a new sub-weapon option. Oh, witches. Whoa! Okay, don't do that. Alright. Okay. I can switch sub-weapons to the axe if I want to here. Wow! Ooh, wow. Wow! Jesus. Oh, I guess I did switch it out for the axe. Whoopsie. Okay, oh, alright. Well, now I have the diamond. I'm not meaning to pick up all these sub-weapons, but here we are. Gremlin. Where even are we? We're so far underground. Playing it with this lower level sword definitely makes it a little harder, but it also makes it a little more fun. Ah, obtained the demon card! I believe that demon card will allow me to summon my imp familiar. Yes, summons the devil familiar. There he is! Now he will help me in combat. Not very much, mind you. He's kind of terrible at combat, but he will go open that door for me. So let's take him back up there to open that door.
He has one job, lol.
He kind of does. There's a much better familiar that you can get later in the game, the sword, he is the combat familiar. Alright, do you want me to use the diamond or the axe?
Dagger.
I don't have a dagger. I will find you a dagger later. Alright, we'll stick with the axe for now.
A switch. Why don't I press it and see?
Alright. I can't equip a dagger if you want me to use one as, like, my main weapon. Oh, they got nasty weeds down here in this mine. Oh, that's a very nasty weed up ahead.
Javelin.
You want me to use my javelin? Okay. Alright, take this, lady. Okay. I need a different weapon now. That javelin was a one-time thing. What am I using now?
Lol.
Lol, she says.
Smimeter.
The smimeter, absolutely. Where did I put my smimeter? All right, smimeter, let's go. Taste the wrath of my smimeter. Ow, she's throwing roses at me. What are you? Tuxedo mask? Stop that shit. Feel the power of my smimeter. What is that? Ring of Ares? Nani? Confers strength of 24 men. Holy crap, it gives you 24 extra attack? Holy crap! I'm gonna do so much more damage? The heli? The heliante? Alright, easy peasy. Ah, thank you for your help, Devil. Your familiars will also, like, level up and get stronger the more enemies they slay, but it takes them so long to do so that, like, in a normal game, you will not see that happen. You kind of, like, to get the strongest and most powerful version of the sword avatar, you almost have to, like, leave the game on and running overnight. At least one night, and just let him farm some of the enemies that just spawn forever. It's a little silly. It's very cool once it's done, and it's very strong, but it's like, it's so much more than you need to beat this game, because this game is challenging, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't go so far as to say that it's like super mega hard and you need stuff like that, especially when there's like already lots of very strong items hidden in the game that can help you win. There's powerful weapons like the shield rod, like the Chrysogrim. There's all of your spells that you can cast, and even with like the regular items that you find without like finding all the secret items, you're still more than strong enough to beat the game. Like the last boss is hard, but he's not that hard. And even like the secret last boss, Galamoth, he is a pain in the ass. Don't get me wrong, but I still think he's very manageable. Wow. Oh yeah, with that Ares ring, I'm doing so much more damage. Hell yeah. I could use base. No! No! I lost the axe. Ugh, now I have the diamond again. Alright, well, let's see what's down here. I'll just not use my sub-weapon until I find the axe or the, either the axe or the, or the dagger again. I have not been given permission to use the diamond.
Is Vampire Slayer related to this game?
So Vampire Slayer is not related to this game. Like Vampire Hunter D, or are you talking about Demon Slayer? I'm not sure what Vampire Slayer is. Oh, I found a dagger. All right, well, let's equip that. I was given permission to use daggers.
What would the diamond do?
So the diamond, it just bounces around like this. So it just bounces from wall to wall, and it hits any enemies that it passes through when it's bouncing. Okay, so that goes further down, deeper into the mine. Then where does...
Game about vampire.
Oh! Yes! That's, That's Vampire Survivors. So actually, yes, Vampire Survivors is related to Castlevania. It was originally made as a fan game by someone who really loved Castlevania, but then they got like an official. Oh my god, I could just shank. Like I could jump up to these ladies and just shank them to death. That's uncomfy. It started off as a fan game by someone who really loved Castlevania, and then they eventually got like an official Castlevania DLC as well. The closest thing to garlic here would be if I got... Okay, so this is just a teleporter. Cool. That's actually super good. Now I can get out of this mine when I'm done exploring it. Awesome. The closest thing to the garlic in that game would be if I found the Holy Bible and equipped that as a weapon. I know where one of those is. It's way out of the way, but I will try to grab it the next chance I get if you want me to use that. Ow. Don't shoot your witch lasers at me. Damn you. Which way? This way. So, watch when I open this door. It looks like there's a little GI Robo face on it. I love it. Every single one of the area transition doors looks like it's got a GI Robo face on it. Alright, now I'm down in the catacombs. Well, there's an axe. So I can switch to the axe if you want me to. Oh, I don't like those. They look like giant...
Robo?
Yeah, GI Robo, like from not Suicide Squad, but Creature Commandos, which is like Suicide Squad but different. But you can see like something. I'm sure that's not what it's supposed to be, but the face on the door looks like a little. I hate these things. I don't know what they are, and I don't know why their rib cage like is like breathing like that.
GI robot.
Yeah. It's a were skeleton, and I don't know how that works. How are you a were skeleton? Do they get bit by a skeleton and now they turn into a skeleton? This is a creepy enemy. Check this out. Whoa! Oh, I think there's a very creepy boss down here. I think. Ah, you're probably right. It's like a werewolf skeleton or something like that. Ah, there's a skeleton inside that coffin, which, now that I think about it, is the most likely thing to be inside a coffin. Oh wow, just giving me a heart max up and a life max up. That's ominous. Why would they give me that for free? Ooh, look at this guy. Hellfire beast, huh? Man, this knife is really good for engaging with enemies that like to get up in my business. Ow, that hurt a lot. Okay, this guy... Wow. That's a dramatic way to die. I can't get up there without my bat form. This is a very hellish area. The enemies are getting increasingly demonic. Suspicious ass room. A lot of nothing in there. Ow. Stupid weed. Ow, damn it. Everything down here does a ton of damage. Oh, thank God. Save point. I needed one. My health was getting dangerously low. Ooh. Oh, the walk armor. Okay, the walk armor is interesting because it starts off with no armor. But the why is my defense 0 right now? Is that why I'm taking so much damage? The Ring of Ares gave me more damage, but it reduced my defense to 0. Okay. So I do more damage, but I take more damage. That's dangerous. Okay. The walk armor starts off as just okay armor, but the more of the map that you explore, the more defense that it gives you. So that's pretty fun. It's currently better than the armor that I was wearing, so I'll go ahead and keep it on. And unless I find some really good armor, I'll probably keep the walk armor on for the rest of the game. Although the Alucard armor is pretty good, so if I can find that, I'll probably use that. Oh, I forgot that because I got access to my double jump, I have access to my my jump kick now. So that's pretty cool. Oh, boss fight. Oh, I think this is Legion. This is a pretty gross boss. Yep, it's Legion. Oh god, I forgot about the lasers. Shit. Okay. But the more of his segments that I destroy, the fewer zombies he can summon when he screams.
When I hit 6,699, I am going to do chores.
Okay. I believe that is fair and reasonable. Go do your chores. Oh god, this boss is so gross. He's just like this like demonic core made of like slimy tentacles, and he's holding thousands of corpses around his body to use them as shields. Ah! And those tentacles can fire really damaging lasers. I need to not get hit by any more of those. Ooh. Okay, dodge that one at least. The falling bodies do damage, but not a lot of damage, so not enough for me to worry about them. The laser is the dangerous part of the fight. Ooh. There's his core. If I can destroy that, he's done for. Oh, I wish I had the axe. Ah! Ouch. Oh boy. Yeah, Grand Falloon is one of the few bosses in this game that I would consider to be actually kind of a threat. I mean, so he has two names. In this game they call him Grand Falloon. In every other game they call him Legion, and I think Legion is a better name for him because of the way that he attacks. Ooh. Ah, my little demon guy's actually getting some hits in. Go, little demon guy. Got him. Whew. Not bad. And our reward for beating him is...
Do 1.5 jobs.
He could do 1.5. He can. He's getting there, you know. He can now put helped in a boss fight on his resume. Ooh. More McGill. I got a new sword. Am I allowed to use it before you leave to go do chores? Or do I have to keep using my knife?
No.
Okay, well. We will use more McGill tomorrow, maybe.
Dagger party.
But today, we have to use daggers and knives only, which is fine. I'm okay with that. They are fast, at least. Daggers are really nice for attacking super fast, so I can get in there and stab the shit out of people. Alright, now we can head back out of here, check out that those rooms we passed on the way to this boss. And we're going to keep searching for the Bat Soul. If we can find the Bat Soul, then that's going to open up the whole castle to us. But we haven't found it yet. Okay, so I missed that one room because I don't have Bat yet, and then there were two other rooms that I just never explored on my way in here. So let's backtrack and find our way to those. Get off of me. Hobo with a lantern. It's a good thing that I realized the Ring of Ares thing before I fought Legion, otherwise he probably would have killed the shit out of me. Ouch. Ouch. Ooh. Okay, that was dangerous. Ow. Cool, cool. Looks like you're almost there, lady. Careful, don't overshoot it. Careful, careful. Don't accidentally double tap at the very end. Then you'll have to go all the way to the next 69 joke. Oh, I found the Holy Bibli! Oh, well, we'll keep that for now until we find a dagger. It is still a dagger party, but this is what the Holy Bibli looks like. It's very similar to how it acts in Vampire Survivors.
Holy Bible.
Okay, we will use the Holy Bible for a little while, especially because these guys are immune to. Actually, these slimes just seem to be immune to most damage. All right, well, I guess I'll just have to ignore them. I won't be able to kill them. Oh, it's dark in here. It's dark and I see spikes. All right, well, we cannot explore in there yet. We'll have to return here later. Oh, I found the salt! Here's what the salt looks like. Sorry, this is what the salt looks like. Yeah! Haha!
Like acid?
It's kind of like acid, but you just sprinkle salt on the ground, and it works on these goofy slime enemies. It's not good for much else besides fighting slime enemies, if I'm being honest, but if you wanted me to use something like garlic, there's that. Where's my Holy Bibli? It was in here somewhere. Bibli? Bibli. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There's my Holy Bibli. Alright, cool. No, I need the Holy Bibli. The word of God is king something. I don't know. I'm not a cultist. I don't know what they fucking say. All I have to save me from the forces of darkness is the word of God and a knife. And you know what? That just might be enough to save the world.
I did it.
You did it! Good job. You are now allowed to go do chores. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, look at that little Kirby dance. Look at him up there, folks. He's really getting down. Well, I appreciate you stopping in, and I hope that your chores go well, and that you... Thank you! It's been a very fun stream, and I suspect it will continue to be. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Oh, it improves the blood healing ability. Oh, that's... So if I use Dark Metamorphosis, this necklace makes Dark Metamorphosis more effective. Well, that's interesting. I think Dark Metamorphosis was like up, down, left, right, left, right. No, that wasn't it. Yeah, okay, well. Oh, who knows? Spells are for nerds. I've got the Bible. I've got the power of knife, of God and anime on my side. Alright, let's take our teleporter out of here. And no, actually, instead of the teleporter out, I want to go see if I can see the room behind the waterfall. So we're going to actually manually get out of here and go check that out. No, fuck! Well, stuck with the stupid diamond now. Until I find another Bible. Ugh. I hate that they do that shit. Like, whichever game developer decided to make trap items right next to fucking, pits, you are the pits, sir. Like, you are the pits. You stink, you suck, you're lame, you smell bad, nobody wants to hang out with you, like... You're terrible. Get out of here. Don't make video games anymore. I'm shaming. I'm actively shaming at this point. Oh, there's holy water. I'll keep the axe for now. But if I have to have a weapon that I... Like, at this point... God, the axe would have been so good against Granfaloo. It really does make short work of him. Like, having the right sub-weapon makes a huge difference in this game. Especially because I believe your sub-weapon damage does scale off of your attack or strength stat. So, you know, that's something. We will keep an eye out for the word of Jesus. I didn't find anything too interesting down there, but I do believe that that dark room that I couldn't access yet may very well hold some important items may hold one of the items needed to get the true ending. Secret boots. Secret boots. Discreetly increases height. What? Like, are these platform shoes? Is that what I'm being led to believe that I have just looted? Just a max life up hidden behind the waterfall. Not nothing, but not as exciting as a new relic or a new traversal tool, you know? We're stuck at the bottom of the waterfall now, so we gotta go this way and re-navigate our way through the castle, unfortunately. Oh, we can access the underwater sections of this part now. Nice. Money. Money, money, money. Don't want to get stuck down here, so I shan't. Is there anything down here? There is a... Is this the only instance of the killer fish enemy in this game? Yeah. Not terribly exciting, unfortunately. But that's what was down here. I gotta go through this. Alright, well. We got a little bit more map completion for our walk armor, I guess. I love the weight of that whole thing. Like, I love how there's buoyancy to the boat. I love that it drops you into the water. And it's especially stressful before you get the holy symbol, because, like, water is dangerous to you before then. I don't know, it's so fun. It's so fun. It's a fun little sequence in a fun game that respects vampire lore and respects, like, the gothic stories that contributed to the creation of this genre and this game. And that's, you know, that's why I love it so much. I don't think I can get up there, but if I could, I believe there's a teleporter up there. So I really hope I can get up there, but I don't think I can yet. No. Like, yeah, I can't even make it into the bottom of that room. Shit. Alright, we are hoofing it, which means it's dog time. Oh my god, okay. It's almost dog time. Now it's dog time. Oh my god. Okay, never mind, it's not dog time because of these fuck ass zombies. Playing The Floor is Lava in Dracula's Castle. It's definitely the most involved of the early Dracula games. Oh, that's right, there is a teleporter here. Of the early Castlevania games, because, like, there's so much ground to cover. There's so much for Alucard to explore that it definitely feels like the biggest of Dracula's castles at that time, you know? Shingong. Okay, this is not where I want to be. That's right, you can tell by the animal behind the gate which one you're in. And the snake is the mines. What is that? I think it's like a... Oh, it's a scorpion. I never noticed that was a scorpion as a kid. I could not figure out what that animal was. Because I thought it was like a caterpillar, but I just now saw the pincers. That is a scorpion. And this is where we want to be, actually, because I think maybe the Bat Soul might be up here. Or at the very least, the Mist Soul. And it's an area I haven't explored yet, so that's something at the very least. I'm probably, like, drastically over-leveled for this area, but you know what? It's fine! I could access that secret room in the clock tower at the right time of day now that I have double jump, now that I think about it, but for now, we go this way. And access the actual clock tower, and not just the clock in the middle of the castle. My goal is to deal with Richter today and unlock the reverse castle. And if I get that far, I will call it quits for the evening, and then I'll save the reverse castle and the end of the game for tomorrow. And then if I beat the game early enough tomorrow on stream, then I will switch to the Game Boy Advance game, Aria of Sorrow, which is the direct sequel to this game. And we'll just make this a Castlevania week. We'll get as far through that as we want to. If people are still into it, I'll finish it. Otherwise, I will switch to something else. I know this collapses. I've beaten this game too many times. You won't get me this time. Magic miss. Pentagram. Pentagram would be a great username if your name was Graham and you liked to get pentakills. Wah! Oh, that spooked me. Oh, you bastard. No. No, bastard. No, bastard. Oh, you guys were trying hard to knock me off there. Not today, Satan. Oh, I really wish I had the Holy Bibli right now. If I could fly, I could go get, well, I don't remember exactly where those items are. Like, I could try and hit them from up here, and I shall. Huh. Huh. Yeah. Oh, what the? Oh, so I totally could have gotten them if I knew for sure, like, which candle to kick and jump off of. But I don't, because I wasn't paying enough attention for all that. So I'm not going to try that again. But I will go back and try to get them after I have the Bat Soul. Oh. Forgot that utilizing the lantern kit can give you extra jumps in certain situations, which is exactly, I think, the intended way to get those items. But at the same time, like, why am I gonna bother? Hey, the dagger! I was advised to use either the dagger or the Bible, so we are keeping the dagger for the time being. Which is okay, because the dagger is a great weapon for this particular part of the game. God damn. There we go. Nope. Nope. God damn this place, dude. There we go. Those two are both on the correct setting. And I think that if I find the third one, that it will open that door down there. Hasn't opened it yet. Guess there's at least one more. Oh, I guess it's that one. Okay. Did that open it? Yes! Okay, cool. And my reward is the steel helm, the gold plate, and the star flail. Well, I can equip a couple of those. Steel helm. Gold plate is not as good as the walk armor, but the steel helm was an upgrade. The star flail probably wouldn't be a decent enough upgrade over the dagger that I have right now anyway, so no great loss there. Knowing my lovely girlfriend, she will probably try to make me do a knife-only Elden Ring stream at some point. Filthy harpy. This monster, not my girlfriend. My girlfriend is beautiful, and I love her. I just wanted you to know that those two comments were completely unrelated. Alright, here we go. This is a secret door, I think. Yes. I remember you. And there's some weird enemies in here, too. Like the floating armor guy, I think. The Cloaked Knight, here at the top of the clock tower. It almost feels like they wanted this guy to be a boss fight, but then they also wanted him to be secret. Because he feels like way too cool of an enemy in way too remote of a location. And like that's a cool room to only have it be like a hidden item. But I mean like, it's all good. Look how cool the like gears and clockwork in the background of this room are. I guess they're in the background of pretty much every room in the clock tower, but still, very fun. And like, you know, an iconic part of the Castlevania castle. Like, you always have to go through the clock tower to deal with Dracula. Oh shit! Down, 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 down. The remixes of the classic Castlevania songs in this game are so fucking good, dude. Could have sworn there was more secrets in here. Oh well. Healing mail. I think that mail might give you very slow health regen over time, but the armor is not very good. I like that the armor points it to tell you which way to go. Yeah, there it is. I knew there was a secret in one of these things. TNT. It's dynamite. Waka. Oh, and this one. Okay, I thought he was pointing to wall chicken. No. He was pointing to a shuriken that was hidden in the wall for some reason. This is not a difficult boss, but he is fun. My dagger's doing a whopping 1 damage to this guy. It does keep stunning him though. Like it keeps him like from landing, which is kind of fun. Oh wow, I can totally yeah, you could totally stun lock him since he flies up with every hit. Man, fast weapons should not be underestimated in this game. They are so good. Oh, here we are. So I found my way here before I found the Colosseum. So the question then is, how do I get to the Colosseum? Where's the entrance? I know I need to find the Colosseum. It's one of the places I need to explore before I confront Richter. Well. Oh, that's right. You can't even, they knocked down the stairs. You can't even challenge, you can't even challenge Richter until you get the bat form, so even though I've made it to the throne room, I can't, this is as far as I can go until I find my way down to the Colosseum where I believe the bat form is. Okay. Oh, good to know. Alright. I see a place that might be the entrance to the Colosseum now that I have the leap stone. Yeah, I'm trying to remember at this point. I think it is. I think if I recall correctly, it's in the room where I talked to Maria. Because, like, I don't know where else on the map I would go to get to there. And unfortunately, there's no easy way to get there from here. The fastest way is probably going to be to teleport down to the first teleporter. Alright. Chihuahua, which I think is this one. I think it's the horse. That's right? Yes, this is the one. Alright. So, we'll do some quick backy tracking. Fuck out of my way, I'm dog. Now I am Vampire Man again. Because I must navigate stairs once more. Collected a decent amount of money at this point, I'm sure. Library card might have been faster, but I don't really want to go back to the library until I have the Bat Soul. Hopefully the entrance to the Colosseum is open when I get there. It is unfortunately closed part of the time. Oh, went the wrong way. Damn. I didn't know they could drop smart potions. It is kind of crazy that it's taken Konami this long to make their own Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Because, like, I think this will be the first 2.5D Castlevania that we've, like, official one that we've gotten. Like, we did have Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which I do consider a Castlevania game, even if it's not officially a Castlevania game. And, like, I might, like, that might be my secret final game that I play after I do, like, a full, like, if I ever do a full series challenge of Castlevania to play the whole series through from the beginning. Yeah, there's just a few games that I would have to skip in that series. Like, I can't imagine I'd play the N64 game or the PS2 game, but like, what if people want me to play those? Like, I would have to go with the will of the people at that point. The will of my followers. Oh, it's open. Excellent. Let's get through here before it closes. 250 health. That's a nice round number to head into the Coliseum with. Oh no, that's right. We have to get through Olrox's quarters first. I was so sure someone was gonna jump me at the end of this hallway that I was just whipping daggers down. I do like that slows him down to the point where he can barely move if I spam my knives at these guys. Like, they're effectively like mini stun locked at that point, which is kind of hilarious. That dagger that he throws as part of his death animation can do damage to you. Do not die to that. It is embarrassing. Okay, where does that go now? This has got to be a teleporter, right? Does it lead to the gardens or something? Yeah, it's the Capricorn teleporter. Got it. The goat. The goat. Nope. The Coliseum of Fools. Here we go. Oh, there's the mist form. Okay. So we get mist from completing the Coliseum, and then mist gives us access to Bat, I believe, in the library. I think. We will see. Oh shoot. I think that's the entrance to the boss fight over there. Oh, that's the crazy weapon. You only find that in a couple places in the game. It's like the lightning strike or something. It's very cool, but it's alright. And there's a second entrance to the Coliseum, or some other damn room above us. That might actually lead to another of the secret areas, but it will also lead to the chapel. I don't want this. Nice. This is what I wanted. Boom. We gotta fully explore the Colosseum. Find that nonsense. Okay. Well, let's explore this area over here. I just got fucking shot out of that room. The shield rod. Ooh. Get stabbed a lot. I know your tricks. The absolute disrespect of my little devil guy stabbing that guy while he was mourning his dead owl. I mean, I was also doing it, but it somehow felt more disrespectful the way Devil Boy did it. Oh, he'll slice his way through you to get to the body of his owl to mourn it. That's even sadder somehow. He's like, get away from him! But, like, also, if you care about an animal, don't use it to fight with. Like... don't train animals to fight if you don't want to see them get hurt. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I will not get pushed out of this room. I swear to God. Fuck! Another shave point. Coliseum of Fools certainly lives up to its name. Although I don't think it's actually called the Coliseum of Fools in this game. I think it's called that in one of the DS games. But I always like that name. Oh, there's the beast from, that's the beast from, what do you call it? Rondo of Blood that chases you through the streets. Yeah, that's a good reference. Very fun boss battle, too. Just a big behemoth. The Blood Cloak. Not as good. I don't know if it's in this game or one of the other games, but an enemy that has a similar model to that skeleton drops like a super rare ring that I think like you need to farm other rare items, maybe? I'm trying to remember why it was good. I think it either increased the drop rate of other items or it was like stat-wise one of the best items you can get. I don't fully remember off the top of my head. With my knowledge of this game, I am almost certainly going to be overjuiced for the following boss battle. Like, anytime you go down to the mine before doing other stuff, like, I feel like the rest of the game is just easier as a result of you getting strong down in the mine. The weapons down there are good, the enemies get a lot of XP, etc., etc. And I have my stabbing knife. And there's the library card to remind you to go to the library after you get the mist ability.
Who are you? Open Hell's Gate. Come forth, my servants.
The scent of your blood. You're a Belmont.
Crush this flea who invades my castle.
Oh, they even do a fastball special. They've got a lot of combo moves. This is a fun boss battle. Like, in terms of, like, sprite art. Because, like, almost all their moves combo off each other. But that also means once you kill one of them, the other one is a lot less strong. Because they're basically just two standard enemies, but with a lot of, like, Mega Man attacks. There goes the Minotaur. And there goes the werewolf.
I'm certain that was a Belmont. So he says he's the lord of this castle.
And I think the library card is a hint that the next conversation with Maria is up in the library. Once you have access to... What? You fuckers. You fuckers! The Soul of Mist, which I just gained access to. But I have to now fight my way back through the Colosseum to go get. Using 500 knives on the boss fight. Nicole would be proud of me. Now we can go claim our prize. Ooh, Werebane. That's a rare drop. Oh, and it's effective against werebeasts. So it would have been very good in that boss battle. Man, imagine organically getting that drop and then going and crushing that boss battle as a kid. That'd be so fun. I love you, stock sound effects. Alright, so now... I want to go check one other room that I haven't explored yet. Here in the Colosseum. And then I will use my library card to go back to the library to see if I can buy anything. I've got, like, how much money? 9,000. It's unlikely that I would be able to buy anything relevant, but I could at least buy the scrolls to know how to use my spells. Oh, that's right. I can't go up that way because I don't have the other thing yet. Okay, we're just going to use the library card. To go up and explore that gate that we couldn't get through before. Okay, from here. You want to... Yes, okay, I see where to go. Back into that area with all the flea knights and whatnot. Stabbing books and taking names. Off my grill, dude. I love the crit rate on this dagger too. Like, high damage and decent crit rate is a nice combo. There was another mist could pass. Yeah, there's the soul of bat! Okay, excellent. Alright. Well, now we have access to functionally the entire game. There's nowhere we can't get to now that we can turn into a bat. I wonder how to do the bat charge like the doppelganger did. I remember there was another mist gate in the tower that I could pass through, but I don't remember where any more mist gates are. I know that as a bat, I can, I think... Oops. Now, I might not have the bat's echolocation yet, actually. So I may not be able to access that dark room. But I can now access the upper floor of the library now that I have the bat form. And so I shall. I mean, there's a lot of places I can access now that I have the bat form. Like, the whole castle should theoretically be open to me now. With a few notable exceptions. Obtained the fairy card. Very nice. Alright, we can now ditch the library. Actually, I think this is the way out anyway. Fuck off, books. Alright, so we'll head to the bottom of this tower, use the mist ability there, and then we're basically just going to have to start searching the map for areas that we can access now that we have the bat form. The first and foremost would be the one at Olrox's tower, or in Olrox's quarters, I believe, because I think that one of the items that we need to get the secret ending might be there. Mirror Cuirass, Jewel Knuckles. How much damage do the Jewel Knuckles do? A lot. Polished to resist stoning. Ah, so the Mirror Cuirass can stop you from getting... It doesn't have great defenses, but it can stop you from getting frozen by the Medusas. Alright. Oh, there's that at least. Where are we going now? There's a teleporter up there. There's quite a bit of area that I can fly around in up here as well. I could theoretically fly straight to Richter and fight him now if I wanted to. I don't. I love the weight of so many of the so much of like all the little details of the machinery in this game, like that device down in the river that can pick up the boat and move it around is really cool. I love the sparks on this. I love the sparks on this device, this elevator here, and like how it has weight when it starts and stops, and it jerks Alucard around as he's riding in it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Very, very cool. It's so sleepy today. Oh, the Bibli! Excellent. Well, the knife has been our constant companion, but it's time to go back to the Bibli. That was the last command that I got from Nicole before she went to go do chores, was to use the Bibli, and so here we are. Yeah, we don't have the bat fireball, we don't have the bat echolocation. Ooh, well, there's the fire bat. Okay. Get some more map coverage from... Oh, no. Ah! Get some more map coverage for my walk armor. And grab the items on the pillar in the middle here. No. Don't want that. Let's write this down here. Alright. There they are. Ice Mail, Pekatoa, Shaman Shield. Alright, I'm not going back through the clock tower. That would be a pain in my ass. So instead, we're gonna go find a teleport to take us where we want to go. Which I think is going to be Olrox's quarters, because I think there's a teleport right outside of the part of Olrox's quarters that I want to access right now. And then we'll just look for other areas that we needed the bat to access, and we'll head that way. Maybe Mega Man Legends is what I'll play next. I'm rather liking sticking to mostly retro games on here, unless there's like a new game that I really, really want to play that comes out. Like, obviously, when the new Castlevania game comes out, I'll play that. But to the goat! Not the lion, to the goat! Just straight punch these guys. I think there's like some some prisoners who will occasionally wander in and out of the cells in the background, which is always fucking cool. I love little background details like that. Now that I have the bat, I don't really have to worry as much about falling down places because I know that I can always get back out. Where does that take me? Weird upside down hallway. The idea of reusing all of the assets they already created and just flipping them upside down to use in the reverse castle is honestly kind of a genius asset recycle when you think about it. Oh no, the fountain, it's full of blood. I remember this this section, the inner garden, in one of the mobile games. I hate saying mobile. In either the Game Boy game or the DS game, it has a bunch of cockatrices in it, and I don't know why that's such a notable enemy. It sticks in my head really badly. Slice. Oh, there they are. Yeah. Yeah, background details. The zombies that are in prison there will come up and they'll ring a ding ding on the bars. Oh, this is another room I haven't been in yet. Oh, it's an odd place for a save point, but I'll take it. Oh, the bat has a little sword on it too. How adorable. Alright. Let me drop that claymore. I don't know which of these is the... Where'd this go? Ah! That's how I access that. That's where that shortcut goes to. That's the one that leads over to the chapel. I wondered. Okay. That makes the chapel a pretty good jumping off point to get to nearly any place in the castle at this point. Come on, man. We do not need these one damage dorks to knock me out of my wolf form when I'm just trying to navigate a little faster. I just want some traversal, buddy. Just a scrap of traversal. I always liked that the bat's wing color was dependent on whatever your cape color was. I always thought that was a fun little detail. Iron ball. You can use either one of your animal forms to pass through there. Oop. Old rocks. Yep. Time to fight old rocks. Oop. No hesitation. Oh, I can sit here. But I can't see old rocks, so we can't have a nice chat while I'm sitting here, unfortunately. Although I'd like to imagine. Vampire duel. Oh. I thought they made his character so much more interesting in Castlevania Nocturne. Which is to say that he has a character in that game. As opposed to this one where he's a lizard vampire. I love those like creepy Godzilla heat lasers that he has. Oof. Got him. Who doesn't love a classic turn into a skeleton and then burn away? It was cool for Crocomire. It was cool for Olrox. I think it's supposed to be Count Orlok. I'm not sure why they felt the need to change the name, but maybe it was a what do you call it? Copyright issue. But either way, very cool fight. He has lots of cool abilities. Ooh, is that echolocation? Echo of Bat. All right. Well, I know exactly where to take this now. There is the dark room all the way down in the mine, which we now have access to thanks to the echolocation. So we will head on down there. It would be so nice if the what do you call it? If the library card would take you to a place with a teleport hub, so that you could just like instantly teleport from there to wherever you want. Like we're not that far from a teleport hub right now, so it's not a big ass deal, but it would be nice. All right. While we're down there, I think we should also go fight the succubus. Since she is... I think she also contains something we need to get the true ending. So we'll make our way up from the mine after we explore the dark room to go fight the succubus. Yeah, we can do that. It's not a big deal. All right. First, let's head down to the save point down here, because I didn't save after fighting Orlok. Not that I really have needed it. I haven't gotten a single game over since I started this game. So, you know, not to flex or anything. Punch it, witches! Witch punch! Dun, 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 boom, boom. It's just frustrating, you know, like, you work hard to put on a good show, you work hard on production value, you try so hard to make, like, a cool avatar for your game, and then, like, play a game on stream, and then you get this bullshit where they're like, where your stream gets flagged, and like I've had no viewers come through my stream in the last like hour. Like I've been sitting here streaming to nobody ever since Lady DeQueenie left. Like, it's frustrating, man. Like it's like TikTok doesn't want me to. I don't know, man. I think I'm just gonna have to abandon the fucking PNG tuber at this point. Like, hopefully when my VTuber is done, I'll have slightly less problems with it saying that I'm just doing like repetitive bullshit on here, but I don't know, man. Like, what if I do this? What if I hit some of my other fucking guys on here? Will that encourage? Will that show to TikTok that I'm doing something here? It's just frustrating, dude. Like why am I putting in so much effort when all TikTok wants me to do is get on camera? Like, I don't want to be on camera. That's the whole reason that I made this stupid avatar. And TikTok's like, fuck you, get on camera. It's garbage, dude. And because what? Because they programmed a robot to fucking detect whether there was a human moving on screen or not? Come on, man. Hey, you don't need to do that. Oh my god, it's gonna kill me. I was all the way at the end and it's gonna kill me. Is there like something that will stop me from getting knocked back? Like... This sucks. Yeah, okay. Cool. Love it. I love that I was just in the middle of having a horrible fucking time, and now the game's gonna fuck me. Nothing like getting stun locked to death. And like if one person would come through the stream, like that'd be one thing, but no. I get relegated to second-class citizen because I chose to use an avatar instead of just getting on camera. It's enough to make me like want to go back to Twitch, except I knew I'd be in the exact same boat. Like, who's gonna come view my shit on Twitch? I know for sure though. Like, the second that I get however many followers I need to do restream, I'm doing that shit. Because fuck TikTok, okay? Fuck TikTok. This is bullshit. Alright, let's try that again, being insanely careful this time. Because if I bump a single one of these spikes, I'm going to die. Fuck's sake, dude. It would suck so bad to lose, like, a challenge run to that shit after getting this far in the game. Like, how enraging would that be? Holy moly, dude. Cross shuriken, cross shuriken. Karma coin, karma coin. I'm never going to use these items because this game is easy. Stab his ass, devil. Okay, or don't, I guess. Pork bun. I deserve a pork bun after that bullshit that I just went through earlier. Seriously, what kind of crazy chicken skeleton is that? What kind of were person can move their neck like that? You're strange. You're strange. the Spike Breaker. Well, that armor will allow me to not only break the spikes up here and safely get out of this fucking place, but break the spikes that stop me from getting access to the secret room in the chapel. So that our next stop after here is the Rowan Chapel, so that we can get the next part that we need for the secret ending. Isn't that exciting? Non-existent chat. It is fun though, like after having these spikes kill the shit out of me, to just be able to be like, fuck you, eat shit, fuck you. And that they, you know, programmed that and animated that. The spikes breaking. Like, how fun is that? It's also really good armor. Like if I had not been diligent about uncovering the map, it would be better than the walk armor. But currently you know what, fuck it. It's not like I'm taking damage anyway. We'll just keep the Spike Breaker on until we get the Alucard armor. Who cares? Like, enemies do barely any damage to me. Like, I have not died to enemies thus far in this game. I died to a shitty trap, and that's it. So many of these enemies have so many attacks that you'll just never see because I just clown them so fast. Okay, yeah, there's a save point up yonder. I don't feel like walking back through the catacombs. So maybe we'll head up here. Like, I even specifically went to the trouble of setting up my camera to detect this stuff. Because, like, they don't like the Frank cam because Frank doesn't move enough. They don't like this cam because it doesn't move enough. Like, is my autistic ass not gonna move enough when I'm on camera to, like, for them to not restrict my channel? Like, I got bamboozled by the cunting fucking diamond trap again. Like, it's just fucking frustrating, dude. Like, nothing I do is good enough for these people. Goddamn robot fucking algorithm determining that I have to get restricted because I'm using the avatar that I want to use. Fuck off. Probably gonna call this stream after I go get whatever item is up in the chapel because I'm really pissed off. Like, this TikTok shit has gotten on my last nerve. Like, I wonder if, like, I was just on camera for a little while, would that be enough to, like, trick it into not fucking doing this shit to me? Because, like, I've seen other people on here using similar stuff. Like, I don't know, man. It's constant bullshit with TikTok, you know, like, oh, we've restricted your stream because you're not moving enough. Oh, we won't promote your stream because you're not using enough gimmicks. Like, you're not, like, playing these stupid games where people can fucking pay money to spawn enemies to kill you. It's like, that's the fucking content these Chinese motherfuckers want to promote, is this garbage slop. Like, not fucking hardworking content creators who make an effort to put cool stuff out there for people to see. No, it's the guy playing fucking Fortnite, or not even Fortnite, a program that you just donate money to spawn more monsters for him to fight. Oh wow, how fucking interesting. Suck my dick, TikTok. Ow. Thank God this is like one of my favorite games and I'm having fun regardless of TikTok's bullshit. Is it the meal ticket like spawns a random food or something, I think? That's not the right one. There we go. Deal with this boss, and then I think there's one more stop before whatever. Who cares, man? Nobody's here. Who am I talking to? Fuck you, TikTok.
Mother!
That voice! Alucard, it's you!
I'm coming, Mother! I'll save you!
No, Alucard! Don't come here!
But, Mother!
It's all right. If my death can save others, I gladly surrender my life.
Mother, no! Please, no!
Yes, Alucard. Watch me die, and remember always my last words to you.
Yes, Mother.
You must despise humans. They are to be your prey.
What?
Better for them to die than to let them compound their sins. Begin by slaying that one over there.
No, it wasn't like this.
What's wrong? Alucard.
My mother never said such a thing.
What do you mean? Kill them and bring them happiness.
No, you're not my mother. What kind of demon are you?
You broke free of my spell. I like that.
Demon, death is too good for you.
Come here, little boy, and show me what you've got.
down from there and let me punch you, damn it.
Darkling, I smell your blood.
You
You're
are
a
blood?
vampire? Could it be... that strength, that beauty? You're the son of Lord Dracula.
Death in the dream world will set your soul wandering for eternity, demon.
Wait, I beg of you! Ah!
Okay, Diddy. Ah, the gold ring. Half of the wear blank clock. The gold ring is half of the puzzle, to be sure, to be sure. Alright. So, we go down from here, and eventually end up back in the hippity-dippity, what do you call it? Oh my goodness, I am already quite tired. Yep, we will go claim the other ring from the clock tower, and then we will finish up. We will go defeat Shaft and access the reverse castle tomorrow. Because I feel very discouraged, and like I don't want to do that shit today. I will try setting my camera up and just being on camera tomorrow and seeing if that stops it from fucking derping my stream like it did tonight. I don't know. I'm so sick of this shit, dude. Like, makes me want to pull what's left of my hair out, having to deal with this bullshit. Like, why can't I just make the stream I want to stream? And like, you guys keep me on the For You page and don't fucking hide me away every goddamn time. Frogs are here to keep you from using your wolf form. Hurrah. Because, like, the knockback when you're in your wolf form is so crazy. Does not matter what you get hit by, you will go flying. It will be nice when I do eventually start restreaming and I go back to Twitch, because then I can use what I want to use. I can use my avatar, and maybe it won't. I have a feeling it won't be so bad once I have a VTuber, because VTubers, they move around and they I think they have enough, like, motion to them that they mimic, like, an actual person. It's just a shame because, like, I won't be able to customize that VTuber as easily as I do these PNG tubers. And I've started to really enjoy using the PNG tubers, but I'm sure I'll love it. It's my classic avatar. It'll look cute. It's fine. It's all fine, really. Where's this at? No, this is not where I want to be. Scorpion is not correct. Lion? No. No. That's not right either. I mean, that's closer. Still farther away than I'd like. We want the horse, I think. Nobody's in here anyway. Trying to see if I can directly, yeah, here my live standing. Am I restricted? For my current live. Fuck you. Appeal not approved. Suck my dick. No. Because it contains unoriginal or reproduced content. What does that even fucking mean? Well, here, let's just do this then. Whatever. I'm almost at fucking 4 hours. There's no point at this point. You know what? I will go deal with whatever's in the chat bowl tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by, everyone. TikTok, suck my huge fucking dick. Everybody else, have a great night. Thanks for dropping by.